morning also we had a class at 8 o'clock, one batch. This fellow went somewhere. It got cancelled. So again, that also postponed to tomorrow. So today is a lot of miscommunications. Okay, now we are going to see set comprehension. Okay, so set comprehension is also one and the same. Nothing big we are going to see. Okay, nothing big we are going to see. Set comprehension is also one and the same of list comprehension, but how we can do in set comprehension is what we are going to see. Okay. So we'll have a new file. So let us consider we have a sentence. We have a sentence. That is like the cat on the okay, what do you say? Two sidekicks. Something. Okay, some text. It's a general. What do you say? Cloud saying. Thing one and thing two. Why this error is there? That's it, no? That's the reason we have it. Oh. This time I will write clearly like right? Set comprehension. Set comprehension means what we will do. Normally this is a set. How I will complete this sentence? I want to split this sentence into number of words. How will I split? How will I split? Yes, using split. Right. So first of all, sentence dot lower. I'll make everything into lower one. If lower is not there tomorrow, okay, I'll do that because it will become all words. It will become a lower one. All words will become a lower one. Okay. So now, what I want to do, I want to replace all commas with a all commas. Okay. Now all commas with a space because we have comma, right? We have comma, right? With a space we'll remove, right? Or we'll say nothing we'll remove. Just we'll replace nothing with nothing. Okay. I don't want space. Now what is our point? I want to do a split. Correct. That's why we should see string class. So that these are all related to string class methods. Okay. So now we have print. What is that? What we have print? We have print a list of words in the sentence. We have print a list of words in the sentence because we have duplicates. What we have duplicates? In the we have not written, so that's why it is not okay. In the spelling is wrong. So now what do you say? The cat in the hat. Okay, the is that 2 times. Okay, what others we have 2 times? 2 is 2 times. Thing one side is things, no problem, right? So, but what I want, what we want, what our aim is to see set comprehension. What our aim is to see set comprehension. How will I find out a unique words from this? For avoiding duplicates. How will avoid duplicates? We'll write a for loop. No, we'll write a for loop. We'll not write a for loop. We'll do set comprehension for that. We'll do a set comprehension. So now, normally with for loop, it will be difficult. You need to loop everything and check in the list present or not, right? We need to do. So rather than that, how I will do? Okay, rather than that, what we'll do, we'll prepare a set comprehension whose length is greater than 3. Then it will be correct. So now that is correct. So now what we want to do? We want to do a we will change that. So now what she is telling is correct also. Now just we want to convert this into what is a print of set of words. That is also possible. So now what happened? All words came once only. Came once. Set of words. So now what my point is, we'll have there is another use case. Okay, what is the use case? The use case is give me, okay, set of, okay, give me a set of keyword like words, set of words whose length is greater than 3. Whose no is less than equal to 3. Okay, this is my challenge. This is my use case. So how I will do normally, we'll loop through and we'll find out the length of that and we'll find out whether it's greater than 3 or not. Rather than that, what we'll do, we'll do a set comprehension. So how I will do, unique words is equal to set, okay, words in where? Word in, tell me, words for word in words means all the words will come. All the words will come. But our condition is whose length is greater than or less than or equal to 3. So if what we want to write, if ln of word of what we need to do? If condition ln word of less than or equal to 3, right? Less than or equal to 3. So print unique words. Clear? How many words came? All are 3-letter words. All are 3-letter words. More than 3 is there? More than 3 is there? No. So are you clear now? What we are doing is clear, right? So we'll see one more example. I want to find out one more example, like we will find out here. Expression is not there here. Expression is word only. I am not doing an expression. I am not doing any operation. I have condition. We have not mentioned the sentence. We have mentioned the words which has a, right. We are not doing anything with sentence. We are doing with words. We are doing with set of words. Set. So now, my next question. Next use case. What is our next use case? What is the next use case? The next use case is what is the time? 1:15. So we'll see this. What is the next use case? We'll see. We want to capitalize the word whose letter starts with what is the values here? Okay, H. Whose letter starts with H. So now we need to find now we are going to do an expression. So capitalize the word letter if it starts with H. So how will I do? Same thing I want to print. Let us consider same thing I want to print without this condition. Okay, let this condition be. I want to check. How I will check? Whether the what is it? The expression should be capitalized. So for that, we need to use capitalize. Okay. If word of 0 is equal to H. No. So after capitalize we see small we see small only. We'll check and then we'll capitalize. Our point is check and we'll capitalize. So what is the wrong here? What is the wrong here? No one got it. Wrong here. Invalid syntax. What is invalid syntax here? Which one? No, why it will be in parentheses? It's only right. That particular, what is the character I am saying? That particular character I am saying. For a word in words, length is equal to 0. Word capitalize. Capitalize it came from there only. What is also H? So yes, what we are doing? Correct. What is the problem? We type once again. You see what is happening for word in words. We'll say word. Now the error is not there. Okay. Now the error is not there. What is the expression we need to do? Huh? Okay, I got my point now actually. Here words will be there. Okay. So here words, this is a if else condition, right? This is if else condition. So now my word is the will not do capitalize when it doesn't meet this criteria. We'll do normal word. We'll give normal. Yeah. So see, only when H is first character is H, we are capitalizing it. Okay. The first character is others, we are printing as it is. Right? We are printing as it is. Are you clear? Huh? Anything doubt we have? Any doubt we have? Any doubt we have? That we'll see when we complete a string class. We need to complete a string class. Okay. So next one is next. Set comprehension only we are there. We are doing set comprehension only. We are doing set comprehension only. We are doing nested set comprehension. We didn't go to dictionary comprehension. Okay, we did start. So now what do I find is nested set comprehension. Nested set comprehension means set within a set. Set within a set. So now what we need to do? So in order to do a nested set comprehension, first of all, a set should be a frozen set. Is that? A set should be a frozen set. So then only we can do a nested comprehension. Right? Nested comprehension of a set. Okay, now for we have words, we will declare another what do you say? Vowels. Vowels. Okay, vowels. What are vowels? A, E, I, I think my point is these. I can't comment on. That's it. So now constants. Okay, constants. Okay. Consonants. Sorry. So if I say consonants, okay, what do you mean by consonants? I want to find out a consonants. No, I want to print a set of Frozen set. In a set, from a set, I have a set of words. From a set of words, and I need to print, I need to find out all the consonants after removing the vowels. I have a set of words. I want to remove all the vowels from the set. So now what I am doing, nested comprehension, that will give me Frozen sets, all Frozen sets of consonants. That's it. All Frozen sets of consonants. So now, first of all, what we will do? We will find how we will do for word in words. This is the one thing. Normally we'll print. We should have an expression. Okay, we should have an expression. So now that expression will be this. So this. Okay, we will see what is that. Okay, we'll see what is that. So now the expression is, we'll say, okay, we should need to have an expression. We need to have a set, nested set, right? We need to have a set. What is that? Letter. Okay, for letter. So we are doing it for every word. We do in word. In word. Are you understanding? We did the first one. In expression, I am writing one more comprehension. You understood? See, we are doing nothing rather than here. We were keeping a word here, right? Word for every word. What we are doing for every word? Word in set we are doing. What I am doing, rather than that word, we are replacing with the another. With another, not letter. With another comprehension. With another comprehension. In expression, I am doing one more comprehension. Nested comprehension. That's what I am doing. Nested comprehension. You are understanding? We were doing a comprehension here in an expression rather than a word. Here, what I am doing? Here, I am doing a comprehension itself. One more comprehension. One more comprehension. Because the let for every letter in the word, I am saying, for every letter in the word, okay, it should not be in a, it should not contain vowels. Oh, it should not contain vowels. Means what I should write? Not in vowels. Not in vowels. Okay, not in vowels. So can I print this? I'm getting error, right? I'm getting error. So as I told you, what I should do, I should make one set as a Frozen set. Otherwise, it will not give me a result. One set as a Frozen set. Okay, one set as a Frozen set. If I start it as a Frozen set, I should end it with a correct. Super. I was thinking there is a syntax now. So now I want to print consonants. What is happening? A cool object is what it is saying, a letter for letter in word, not in vowels. Vowels. Okay. Vowels. Okay. Just saying wrong. That is what is the problem. Normally it will come for a Frozen set. Okay, for a Frozen set of letter for letter in word okay. If condition I have not written, letter not in vowels. For that particular letter not in vowels, not a word is not in vowels, right? Every letter, right, I should take. Every letter should not be in vowels. What I have taken entire word. Entire word should not be, cannot be a vowel. That's why the red is. You see what happened? It gave you every other consonants in a frozen set. Every other consonant in the frozen set. Da, E removed. Okay? Correct? Are you understanding? Every word, it checked every word. So now you see. Every letter. It checked every. First we took what? We took a set of words. Then we took word. From that word, what we did, we took every letter. From that letter, what we took, we removed all the vowels. Right? Are you clear? And once again, if you want to do a nested set, one set should be a frozen set. So that point you need to remember. That point. How should we know? Another for different programs we are going to try. What is the criteria? How should we know? No, see, I took a use case of this. Then tomorrow, depending on the use case, your program will change. It will not be same as it comes through experience. You need to practice. That's it. It comes through obviously. It's not simple. It's complex. Okay. So